Good morning, adventurers. It is 8 o'clock. I woke up at about 6:30, but it was still about 42 degrees. Or it's 48. So it was still a little chilly, so I just kind of stayed in my sleeping bag. Fell asleep for another hour, and now it is 62 degrees. So it's warmed up quite a bit in the last hour. I'm going to eat some mini muffins here for breakfast and pack up and get headed out. There's 13 miles back to the car. I think I might try to, it's still early, I might try to go ahead and head all the way back to the car today. But if not, that's okay too. We can spend another night out here. It was pretty rugged yesterday, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make 13 miles in one day, but I'll try. Let's have breakfast. Okay, we've reached the portage that goes from Ashab Lake to Disappointment Lake. Gorgeous morning. This will probably be the last look we'll get at Disappointment Lake. We came around the south end over there, all the way around. And now we'll be heading over to, we'll probably get some more views of Ashab Lake. And then we'll be heading over to Snowbank Lake. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Holy moly, look at this disaster area. Holy cow. Big tree fell over. Took up a big chunk of ground and now it's a pond. How the heck am I going to get across this? Jeepers creepers. I don't know, what do you think? To the left? Or to the right? I was thinking the right. It looks kind of hectic over there. I'm gonna try the right here. Come along with the journey. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. It didn't look that easy, but it was. Yikes. I think that's got to be the biggest one of those I've ever seen. A tree falling over with its roots up sideways. I have never seen one that big. That is enormous. Alright, so this is Snowbank Lake, the very end of it, and here's the river that was not on the map, and apparently I have to cross.
I don't know about this, folks. That looks pretty intense. I could probably get across on those boards, but Alright, it seems like there's a bridge. Thank God. I honestly thought that they expected me to do a water crossing here. Awesome. I love this. We're just about to start our steepest climb of the whole trip. Not too bad. It goes up about 150 feet in a very short period of time, in like a quarter of a mile, I think it is. Kind of a gorgeous spot for a campsite. It looks like it might have been a campsite at one time. You see these rocks here? It almost looks like a fire pit. There might have been a fire grate there. There's a couple of great tent spots over here. $82 degrees. Was not supposed to get that hot today. I thought the high was supposed to be like 75. But I think a big part of it has to do with the smoke from the fires from Canada. It's probably trapping a lot of the heat in. Because it is very hazy today. I don't know if that's coming through on the camera, but yeah. By the way, you see over there that little peak? That's Disappointment Mountain. That's where we came from. Disappointment Lake is just right in front of it. Now we're going to follow the north side of Snowbank Lake around. Alright, I think this is actually the high point. Gorgeous. Beautiful marsh area. Looks like we're going to be crossing on this beaver dam going across there. Very nice. Wow, this is really sketchy. There's a beaver home right there. Absolutely beautiful, but yeah, I think I'm supposed to cross this thing. This beaver dam. And it's very sketchy because it's very full. It's like leaking over the rim. And it's very slippery. Alright, here's Grub Lake. We're cutting around the corner here and we're going to be following the north side over to Snowbank Lake. It's a very long lake. It looks a lot longer than I anticipated. It's probably about a mile and a half long. Snowbank Lake should be about 2 miles from here. Awesome. Here's Wooden Leg Lake. We'll be going all the way around to the other side. We're about 4.5 miles to the end. Look at this. We got another beaver crossing. Beaver dam to cross. Let's do this. All right, success. Snowbank Lake again. This whole area that I've been hiking through has these huge pine trees. I think they're white pines. Not sure. I'm not really that good at identifying plants that much, but I think they're white pines. They're just huge through here. It's awesome. All right, this is the west side of Snowbank Lake. We've come from all the way down there, all the way around. There's Disappointment Mountain in the background. We went right in front of Disappointment Mountain all the way around. And we're about 3 miles from the parking lot. I think I can make it today. It is about 6 o'clock. So we got 3 miles to go, and about 3 hours before it gets really dark. All right, I hope the subway in Ely is open late. I probably won't get there until about 9 o'clock. But man, subway sounds good. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but there are a couple boats out there. Snowbank Lake is half in the boundary waters, half not. And so they do allow motorized boats on this lake. Awesome. Snowbank Loop completed. Here's what happened. I was really looking forward to Subway in Ely. So I was pushing myself to finish that 13 miles. I skipped dinner. I finished at about 8 o'clock. Okay, it's kind of late, and it's kind of a lot of work for not eating. I got to the car, I put my backpack up. I always bring a change of clothes, so I changed my clothes. I got in the car and my fingertips were getting numb. I was getting nauseous and I was starting to shake. So it was obviously a bad idea for me to not eat. I should have eaten a little more than I did. Maybe not pushed myself so hard. But I did get to Subway. I did enjoy some Subway. And I felt a little better. I took like an hour nap in my car after I ate. And then I was feeling much, much better and I drove home. But it was a great adventure. It's a very rugged trail. Lots of fall down and obstacles blocking the path. It looked like it had been recently maintained, but there was still plenty of downfall. I didn't see as much wildlife this time as I did the other couple times I came. When I left, I did see a black bear. As I pulled out of the parking lot, there was a black bear in the road and it just kind of started running away from me. But that was exciting. We saw the swan. And I picked 253 wood ticks off of my pants during the entire trip. And then one more when I got home. So, the wood ticks are bad this year. But it was a great time. Very strenuous, rugged hike. A couple of really excellent views. We'll say that. But I had a lot of fun. Join me next week on Happy Trail Backpacking.